Hi, and welcome to part 2 of the Fireworks Stash 2017. There probably will be a third part as well when I can access my storage facility. So these are a few extra bits that I bought and a few from last year that I didn't get around to using. So we've got some brother stuff here. The crazy clock, that's from last year. Lovely little fountain. Kids love this one, especially my son who's 5. We've had this one before and this is one of his favourites, I have to say. So that's a Cat 2 fountain. I can't remember the duration, I think it's about a minute. Had a trip down to Birmingham to see Latif's. Down there they get some great deals. I got 2 of these for £9.99. There aren't many places that will match that deal, so shop around. If you can get anywhere near that price, it's good. It's pretty much in every pyro head stash, I think, this thing. Lovely little mine. Again, not too noisy at all. The kids love that, so we've got, it's probably one for this year, one for next year. Also picked up 2 of these for, I think they were £79.99 for 2. So you're talking 40 quid. Per firework, and this would be perfectly fine as a finale. Some fantastic effects. It's quite rapid fire, 100 shot, around about a minute's duration, and again I think that will blow away quite a few people in your back garden, because it's an impressive piece, and for the price, if you live anywhere near Birmingham, certainly give Latif's a visit this year, because some of their prices are just phenomenal. So that's the Fireworks Crazy. I also picked up 2 Hercules, again ideal finale piece, and that was 2 for £100, so you're talking £50 per piece. Again, I don't think many places can rival that, but if you see it for that price, get it, because it's certainly worth it. Okay, where do we pick these up? I think these are from Mr. Galactic, who had, well, he has a couple of sales as it goes. But he had a sale about a month ago, and these were about, well, I think they were just under £10 a piece, and for something so big, can't go wrong really. So it's a 25-metre safety distance there, so that will be a Cat 3. I've got 2 of those. I'm going to try and set them off simultaneously if I can, or as close to. Should fill the sky nicely. Then this is new for 2017. Elite Fireworks, part of the Bright Star brand. And as soon as I saw the video for this, I knew I had to get one. Zombies from Hell. It's not the prettiest of fireworks, but it's certainly got a lovely selection of different noises. I showed my son this video. He absolutely loved it. It's a combination of whistles, so just white effect, and then I can't really explain the second noise. Go online, search for the video and have a look, and post a comment if you can describe the noise. So looks like it's a Cat 2, so yeah, 8 metre safety distance, but sizable for a Cat 2. I think they're about 25mm tubes. So yeah, I've got 2 of those again. That's a Latif special down in Birmingham. 2 for £40, so £20 per cake, which sounds expensive, and to be fair, for the effects it is. But that's just a bit of an indulgence from my side of things, really. Can you get it cheaper elsewhere? I doubt it. I think the range are selling it this year. That will be marked up. There are a few other places that sell it, but for quite, well, probably the price of 2 that I've paid, you'll be getting 1. But shop around, you'll find them. A brilliant little piece for the kids. Okay, moving on, we've got a few, this is probably my favourite brand that sadly is no more, Cube Fireworks. So these are dwindling supplies. I think a lot of it's the old British Standard stock, so they probably can't sell this anymore. So I'm a bit loath to use them, to be honest. I'll certainly be using this bad boy, the Nitro. have a look at the video for this online. It's a beast. It fires in banks of, well, it starts with I think 1 firework, it goes up to then 3, 6, 9. Absolutely spectacular, lovely effects. Just a shame that they don't exist anymore. I hope one of the other newer brands finds out who made this and gets it done up to CE standards, because beautiful, beautiful effects. So that'll be part of my finale. It's obviously 25 meters, so it's going to be a Cat 3, and I think they look like possibly 30mm tubes, so very punchy. Not the best for duration, but it will absolutely blow everyone away. I think that one will. Something I've not tried before, Ring of Fire and Ice. I think this was from Galactic just before the British Standard deadline ceased, so that was about £10, something like that. I have seen it cheaper, but I don't think you can buy it anymore. So I thought I'd try one of those out, and that's the only one I've got, so loath to use it, but I think this year we will. Then we've got a couple of cube fountains, which I'm not sure if these were similar to what Brothers had at the time. Riverdance and True Colours, both over a minute long, both got some lovely effects, not too noisy, so if you've got kids they would be ace. Again, for distance it's 25 meters for a fountain, and I'm not sure I would put them there, but obviously that's what it's telling you. I suppose don't want to run any risks, but yeah, fantastic fountain. And then little indulgence again, the sport box from Cube. I managed to find some of these off Mr. Galactic, Nigel over there in Yorkshire. Never opened one, never fired one, but because it's Cube, I love it. So you get a little fountain in there, another fountain there. Just a bit of fun for the garden. I probably won't use this on bonfire night itself, but one night when I'm feeling bored, I think I'm going to set off a box or a few, because I bought a bulk order. So lovely little pieces here. Don't know if they're any good, but they're Cube, so I have faith in them. Is that a candle? Should be. Yeah. Nice little box. Mine, is it? Fountain. So yeah, some fun to be had outside of bonfire night, I think. So yeah, looking forward to having a play around with that. Those of you who know me will know that at the moment I think Celtic Celtic seem to be my favourite brand. So this is from Charlton Fireworks, again purchased during the March Madness, so bought outside of the season, but if you want good deals you have to shop around, and you have to shop around during the year. So an early purchase, but I think it was less than £20 to be honest. Lovely little fan effect in banks of 3. Just something different for people watching, rather than just having a load of straight shots. Have a fan barrage, so 27 second duration, 30 shot, and it's a 25 meter safety distance, so it'll be Cat 3, but the tubes aren't particularly big. I'd say they're about 20mm. But again, just because they're a fan effect, should be some nice breaks, and it just it breaks the display up a little. So we've got some rockets, which I'm not normally a fan of rockets, I have to say. Been reading up, everybody seems to rave about Warhawks. Never tried them, never used them, never seen them go off. I've only seen the videos on YouTube, but if that's anything to go by, worth a punt. Now, I bought these from Epic Fireworks again at the beginning of the year, before I knew that there would be price rises, because this year everything seems to have gone up by about 20% due to exchange rates and labour costs in China. So I bought these early. They were about £14 from Epic. And then about a week ago, I found out that Latif's down in Birmingham were doing 3 packs for about £30, so £10 a packet. So I had to purchase some more, but I never used them, so I'm just going off what other people have said. Then we've got, again from Latif's, I can't remember the price on these. Again, I think it was about £10 a pack, but he had to buy 3 packs. So I've got I might put it on the next video actually. I've had my father-in-law make a rocket rack with 6, so obviously they only come in packs of 5. I might have to add an extra one off the other pack to it. Set them all off at once maybe with some quick match, we'll see. So solar flare, they look like they're nice big bursts. Again, I've only bought those on seeing the videos and the price really. Then another Latif special, Mercury Rising. I don't think you can really go wrong with Primed as a company. The cakes are brill, and I'm sure the rockets are too. From the video, this is like a double burst rocket. So again, something a bit different maybe that people aren't necessarily expecting in a display. So yeah, they were slightly more expensive, I think. I think they were not quite £15 a pack, but not far off. So I'm hoping there's more powder in them, but I've not unboxed them, so I can't say. Then just to give you an idea of scale, your standard fireworks, and they are standard, aren't they? Let's be honest. I mean, there we go. They're tiny, aren't they, in comparison? These were some BS stock that Standard were getting rid of at the beginning of the year as part of a family pack, so these were just pounds really. Not expecting anything like the pictures there, not expecting anything like that, but well, yeah, just a space filler really for the display. So there's 3 packs there. They'll be going up this year, and a few other little bits of Standard that were part of this family pack that I've got left over. 120 shot candle. Again, it's the old British Standard, so you can't buy these anymore. I'm not expecting great things, to be quite honest with you, although this pack, of which these 3 are part of, had a very nice fountain in it. I have to say, I was quite surprised. So there's a mine there, 25 metre safety distance. They'll be going up this year. I might try and incorporate these on a finale board. If I do, I will certainly show you the video. And then we've got a couple of cheap wheels really. Again, just pounds. I'm not expecting great things off them. Old British Standards, so just a bit of fun really. And they're the only wheels I've got because I'm not a fan of wheels at all. Partly because of my DIY skills, but that's another story. Then these were from a little shop in Manchester, Manchester Fireworks. Again, they're all British Standard stock that I managed to pick up before the deadline. So Sovereign Mines, tiny little things, not expecting great things, but a bit of fun really. Again, might incorporate them onto some kind of finale board. This was a punt, never seen a video for these. Diabolo fountain mines. They're not particularly heavy, which is a bit dangerous really. I think you'd need to block them in really well, stop them moving around. But a complete punt. I can't even remember how much I paid for these, but it's a 25 metre safety distance, so I'd expect something punchy from them. So yeah, that's that. And then moving on to our little bits at the end. When we're down at Epic earlier in the year, these are less than £1 each, these big shots. Have a look at the video. Probably the best value firework you could probably get your hands on. It says 18 shots. Obviously they're not going to be big things, there's a few whistles and crackles and whatnot, but if you put them in a bank of 3, 4 or 5, maybe more if you're feeling flush, as part of a finale board, they would probably be quite good. So that's what I'm going to try this year. I think we're going to put these 4 in sequence. Thank you to Niger Galactic. We've got some quick match there, so we can wire those up and with some slow visco. Obviously, never like that directly, because it's fast and it will burn you. So yeah, that will be part of the finale board, which hopefully I will post a video of. And then finally, we've just got some cheap ice fountains, good for birthdays and stuff like that, but also good for a display and a finale board if you can mount them and incorporate them in. Because I don't know, they're something like £1 a packet, something like that. Cheap, but nice effect. Just silver, and last about a minute, so you can't really go wrong for the price. And that's video number 2. I'll try and get video 3 in the next week or so, and then maybe some about some finale boards, and then maybe a leftovers video. We'll see. But that's it. Thanks for watching.